why I am not allowed in Montana anymore.
But why the kids, though?
Oh, my God.
Oh, wait, we're live.
Oh, you missed out on some wacky and completely legal adventures I was recounting.
Oh, my God.
Are we live though? Okay, now I'm seeing that we're actually live.
Yeah, no, we're live. We're live.
Because you were hosting GDQ for a while there.
I was.
Well,
Anyway.
maybe GDQ was hosting you.
Yes, thank you.
No, it doesn't really work like that.
Welcome back to Jonas Plays Stuff. I'm your beautiful, perfect, amazing, handsome, gorgeous, awesome host.
Took the
Jonas.
words right out of my mouth.
Yeah. I have with me the usual maniacs, Stoker, Darson, Rage, Mythix, and Cameron.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Without
I
further...
got extra emphasis today, guys.
You did. I said...
You didn't even bake a loaf of bread. Haram.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're here to kick ass and date daddies, and we're all out of ass.
Yeah, let's get started. Amazing. Okay. Crap. Hang on. I have to actually... There we go. Okay. There we go.
Jonas, did you... What? I
I'm-
just started. What do you want already?
Can you...
I'm here
That's-
to kick gum and chew ass, and I'm all out of ass.
I'm all out of ass gum.
Dangerously low amounts of
Oh,
gum.
that gives you pause,
on.
Stoker. That gives you pause?
I mean... Transformation juice is
Yeah,
what gives you pause.
Yes, yeah, I was going to say something like that.
That is my thing.
I need
And-
the dog.
Mal's rating. Hi, Mal. Thank you for rating. Everyone say...
Dang,
Whoa, we got a
right
raid?
off the bat.
Yep.
Already?
Nice.
Who's rating us?
Malkate's rating us.
Mal,
Oh, Mal's rating with a party of 10.
Yay.
Hell
although
yeah.
we can't see them in the user list until they refresh the stream and officially join.
Yeah, I
And
don't know
I
why...
can see that Enraged Hybrid is in the chat.
Now, I don't know why the username list... I mean, it isn't even an update for me. Like, it takes a long time. Hello, everyone.
It
But
is
Yes, welcome to
hashtag
Dream
wacky.
Daddy.
There's no escape now.
There's no turning back now.
Anyway. Let's stadulate.
Oh, good night, Mal.
Oh, okay. Good night, Mal.
Are you,
Bye.
are you
Mal.
allowed to are you allowed to dadulate on Twitch?
Oh, yes. And even if I wasn't, they wouldn't be
Only
able to
with
stop me.
censors.
All right. Okay, so, hey, kiddo, you good?
Oh, okay.
I wandered.
Is it gonna continue to be Mythix, or is it gonna be someone else taking over as kid, daughter?
I don't.
kid?
Does anyone want to be kid, daughter, kid?
I'm down to be kid daughter.
All right, you are Amanda.
Commander.
Commander Amanda.
And, our precious, delightful child
Commander.
whose voice switches every 5 hours for some reason.
Yeah,
I
you know,
still
She's trying all
want to
kinds of
hear.
different things.
Sucks.
I still want to hear Rage do her voice at some point.
You know what? Rage. I've already done it. You do it. You're Rage.
oh,
You're
no.
Rage Amanda. Rage Amanda.
You mean Amanda?
Oh, hang on, I gotta make the tweet. Yes. Me too. I'm deeply disappointed in you, Darson. How could you? You betrayed me. You let us all down. Okay, you let us all down, and there's no more love. I need to watch you playing it and not play it myself because it's exertion. Okay. Mazel tov. I wander to the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. It was a responsible game. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. Yeah. I check my watch again and then my phone, and nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? Being a parent, I'm automatically assuming she's dead or something. You know. No. No, it's too soon for that. I'll just give her a gentle reminder. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Why don't I know anything? Yeah. Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. It's amazing. Perfect. Sweetie, thank God you're safe, and I see you have a new voice. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Oh my God. Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Now, if this was my dad, he would probably say the middle one, and I don't want to be my dad, so I'm gonna pick the worst option. I don't like your attitude. You can't talk to me like that. Then stop acting like one. I told you to check in with me, and you didn't. How am I supposed to trust you to make good choices when you move out if you can't even check in with me? Jeez. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please, don't do that again. Yeah. Oh no, she's gonna go in the room and cry. I'm a bad dad. Amanda closes the door to her room, and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go up to school, are you? Are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee, I do, and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Well, my god. All right, I trust you make good choices. I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Teamlicious. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? Already did. Amanda scarfs down the eggs and the time it takes me to wash the pan. Wait, one more thing before you go. What's Dad Book? Wait. What's a social media platform? Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Yeah. Amanda spends the next couple minutes. Sorry. Amanda. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Sure. Oh, here we go. All right. Polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill. I know what I would answer with, and it's probably this. But what do you all think? I'm the daddy. Okay. All right. Let me pick this before this goes anywhere. Um. Yeah, you just you just stare at the disc until you absorb all the information. Anyway. Well, let's see. I'm gonna go with the boat because I mean, yeah, but yeah, it's definitely she didn't pick the answer that's on there. What are your? Yeah, yeah. Oh god damn it. Uh-huh. What did you want to be when you grew up? I'm I'm afraid of like how this is gonna be, like what the consequences will be. Fine. I went to space camp in the '90s. Um, you went to space camp? That's awesome. In Huntsville? Oh, okay. What's your favorite movie genre? Oh my god. You know, I'm really tempted to pick this one because this is kind of me. What's your ideal? Oh. All right. You know what? There you go. What do you never? You know with that. These are so weirdly specific. No. Spent a lot of time thinking about. Yeah. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles.
Seemed pretty interesting.
Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug.
Go get him, Dad.
Okay, I have to
What's the sound she just made?
I have to apologize. OBS muted some of the audio for a while. I don't know why it does that.
Oh no!
How long has the audio been muted?
I think only a couple. No, I think it was only a couple minutes. But yeah, apologies. It's a little quirky. I'm gonna look into that. Anyway.
Weird.
Yeah.
You got dads.
You've got dads.
Horrifying.
Wait, that's Amanda with a mustache. What the hell?
Top right, top
Oh
right.
my god! Yes!
All right, let's see.
Dad
Dead Amanda.
Well,
Hi, Dada. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you signed up for Dad Book. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them.
Who is this mustachioed stranger? I don't know.
I don't remember anyone in my life called
Wait,
Dad.
wait. She also has a monocle.
It's because she's fancy, man.
Yeah, he's a fancy dad. That's dad amazing.
fancy man with fancy pants.
So,
All right, so which dad you want to click on first?
Ooh, I'm gonna try Craig.
Likewise.
Craig.
Hey, that's my bit.
Let's see.
You know,
down
I
here.
mistook the message button there for massage, and I was very just
I mean-
wondering how.
I don't see a downside to this, but
Yeah.
all right, so Craig Khan, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, huh?
On a Friday night, you are most likely to.
Wait, this is Mythic, right?
I think this is Myth, isn't it?
Mythics!
Oh, is it gotta be me?
Bruh.
Oh, I gotta read through my dad book? Okay.
Why not? We should all
Oh.
do our own.
Yes.
Craig Khan!
Come on.
Dad of 3, business entrepreneur, and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's gotta do it. On a Friday night, I'm most likely to get one last good cardio session in. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, pew, pew, wonk, wonk. If you had one thing to take with you to the desert island, what would it be? Box of energy bars, protein. What are your turn-ons? A sub 6-minute mile. Why is it a sub?
Because
Okay.
he's a dog.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. What did you want to be when you grew up? Beer pong world champion. Favorite movie is buddy cop movies? Forever. Ideal date is scaling a huge dangerous mountain for funsies, you know. I never leave home without an extra tube of energy gel.
It has
What
multiple
the
use.
fuck is this fitness slime?
Fitness
Fitness slime.
I've actually tried the
Ugh.
fitness slime before. It's weird.
Interesting.
Did it not fit?
Oh no.
Mhm.
I spent a lot of
Anyway.
time thinking about my mile time being so good. What happened? Have I peaked?
Is that okay? That's it. Okay,
No,
message him.
Craig, you're a golden
You
god.
can, but I think if you message, then we advance.
All right, Matt.
We're getting some strong Craig vibes. Okay.
Matt
Matt
Silla.
Sella.
Avid
So-
music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over the coffee spoon or hanging out in the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no wave music. On a Friday night, you're most likely to perfect my cold brew setup, one drip at a time, baby. If you had one thing to take with you to Desert Island, what would it be? Fine tunes to pass the days away. What are your turn-ons? Multi-instrumentalism. What do you want to be when you grow up? A barista, weirdly enough.
That's
What's your
kinda
favorite
weird.
movie genre? Shit with subtitles.
This is my man. This
Right?
is my man.
I know this is
What? What's your ideal date? We go to the animal shelter and seriously considered adopting a cat. What do you never leave home without? My headphones, both in ear and over the ear, just in case. Spend a lot of time thinking about where did writing commas into song titles come from and where did it go? Did we all just agree that it's a bad idea?
You know, he's actually got traits that are genuinely kind of attractive. Anyway,
Jonas, do you have a
Uh-oh,
is he
Jonas
your
getting
man crush?
flustered.
well, I don't really like his hair, but other than that, this all seems pretty good.
I don't know. He's got great hair.
I mean,
All right.
he's got good hair, but I can think of someone with better hair.
Yeah,
The only downside I have is that he does sound suspiciously a lot like your daughter.
oh god, that is true. Anyway,
Who was Brian?
I believe it was Cameron.
Cameron, of course. I
look
mean,
at him.
he's playing himself.
Yep.
I'm gonna try something different. I apologize.
Uh-oh.
Are you gonna make him French?
No, but that would be worse. Hey, I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking up new ways to grow things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. On a Friday night, I'm most likely to see just how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket. And if I had one thing to take here with me on a desert island, it would be my fishing pole. My turn-ons? A keen understanding of steak cuts.
Hell yeah.
When I grew up, I wanted to be. When I grew up, I wanted to be a fireman. My favorite movie genre is propane. My ideal date is propane accessories.
God.
I'm still remember freaking young Hank Hill. When I grow up, I want to sell propane and propane accessories. If my grades are good enough.
I can just never leave home without my portable fishing pole. And I spend a lot of time thinking about how my daughter is smarter than I am.
But surprisingly, not a whole lot of time about how his accent suddenly changed from Midwest to Texas.
Yeah, it's crazy how that happens.
He
A little,
moved.
you know, once Hank Hill sneaks in there, it's too late.
Once Hank Hill's in there, you can't extract him.
Oh, oh God.
There's just no removing him.
It's hard to get de-hilled. I tell you what.
All right, Stoker, here's your moment.
Okay, Robert Smalltime. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? Just like my poor buddy. God, he got canceled so hard. On a Friday night, I'm most likely to make a deal in an alleyway. Have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? I trust you, Giacomo! I had one thing to take with me onto a desert island. Who'd we? A gun. My turn-ons are don't talk to me. What did I want to be when I grew up? Grifter. My favorite movie genre?
Well, Italian neorealism, actually. It's just ask me about Fellini. Oh, all day. Anyway,
Ideal date? Grave robbing. Yours. What do you never leave home without? I mean, me, obviously. At least 4 knives. 5 is preferable. 6, a little bit overkill. I spend a lot of time thinking about. You ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes? You ever wonder what's going on deep within the frayed remnants of its soul?
Metal.
You know, I would pick him just because I'm morbidly curious to see how that ending would go, but let's move on. To Damien.
Hello, I'm Damien Bloodmarch. How do you do? I have finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to have a chat about the latest in Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. On a Friday night, I am most likely to listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my newest specimens. If I had one thing to take with me onto a desert island, well, it would be a coffin, of course. How else am I going to maintain my wonderful pallor? What are your turn-ons? Pronouncing awesome correctly. What did you want to be when you grew up? Why, a bat, of course. Did you know that bats are objectively the best personas? Just saying, no bias here.
Oh, none at all.
Damien
What's your
would be a
favorite?
furry.
He would be. What's my favorite movie genre? Foreign art house horror. Did you ever see Aosu? Oh, it changed my life.
I was wondering if you'd go for that or like Suspiria or something. Anyway, go on.
Oh, Suspiria, the colors. Oh, Argento, Giallo. Oh, don't get me started. Anyway, what's my ideal Nate? Ideal Nate? What's my ideal Nate? Nate Silver? I don't know. What's my ideal date?
Nate.
It's night.
It's Nate.
We are at an industrial darkwave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. We lock eyes. Then sexy stuff happens. I don't know. I'm out of improv here.
And in the background, Agent 47 snaps a guy's neck.
Perfect.
What do I never leave home without? An upside down cross.
Oh, St.
Just
Michael's
in case.
Cross. How very
Yeah,
religious. of you.
St. Peter's cross, thank
Close
you.
enough. Michael, Peter, same.
It's the symbol of the papacy, I'll have you know. I'm very Catholic.
You guys are nerds.
I spend a lot of time thinking about mortality. Salience.
Not sure where
Gives me
two
the
words put together.
shivers.
Who was Hugo again? Was it
He was
Rage?
a teacher.
I remember who he was.
But also was Rage.
Okay.
Hugo Vega, middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles on the 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. If you're on here to tell me about my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know and I'm sorry.
Possibly a boxer or maybe a dictator? Who knows?
Maybe. On a Friday night, I'm most likely to brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures. If you had one thing to take with you to a desert island, what would it be? A remembrance of things passed by Marco Proust. What are your turn-ons? Muscles.
Huh.
What did you want to be when you grew up? A movie star. What's your favorite movie genre? Documentaries on art history. It's your ideal date. Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in a comfortable silence. What do you never leave home without? My glasses. Actually, I forgot them at home a lot. I spend a lot of time thinking about. I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than they actually reading them.
Now I have a quick question.
Hmm?
When he takes off his shirt, is he just going to be rippling with muscles and it's just contained in there like weighted training clothing from Dragon Ball or something?
Yeah, it just explodes out.
He's absolutely Piccolo under there, just pure muscle.
And green?
So
Probably.
Yes.
this one's pretty smart, but he has a man bun.
Jonas, you're
He
so
does.
picky.
Yeah, you're just
Okay.
saying Man buns.
Here's the thing, though. He lets out that man bun.
Those
Yeah.
flowing locks.
Yeah, now you're changing position.
Yeah,
here.
his hair just tumbles down in this like suddenly voluminous cascade that sparkles, and it's just like, oh, why is he turning in slow motion now? You know, why is it suddenly soft focus in you? Anyway,
Why are his clothes suddenly exploding off his body while he's turning glittering rainbow and a sailor cuckoo is
smeared-
appearing on him?
Who smeared Vaseline on the camera lens?
that Vaseline isn't on the camera lens; it's on my mind's eye. Okay,
What? Anyway.
It's actually what they would do back in the day. Things like if you watch like old black and white movies, you notice that
Oh, yeah.
anytime the camera's on a woman, it's like very faint
Yeah,
and
yeah.
soft and glowy.
Yeah.
They
the
just
soft
smeared
focus.
Vaseline on the lenses.
Well, it was Hollywood. They did have plenty of Vaseline lying around. So,
Oh.
You learn something new every day.
All right.
Joseph,
Best
you
for
are-
last.
all right, Joseph, here we go.
Genome Joseph, let's go!
My name, Joseph Christensen, codename Liquid Badger. Voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running, after all the other competitors were suddenly dispatched with broken necks. Under completely normal circumstances.
Oh,
Living
buddy.
in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. 2 slightly possessed, but still good. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure with my bipedal walking nuclear deployment platform. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland and studying genetic science.
what if that
Orly.
sentence had just? Oh, what if that sentence had just ended with "and crushing my kids"?
It runs in the family. On a Friday night, I am most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer. I don't really have much to add to that. If I had one thing to take with me onto a desert island, what would it be? My legion of genome soldiers, or my 6-string guitar? What are your turn-ons? The legacy of Big Boss, my loving wife. What did you want to be when you grew up? Big Boss! Ship captain! Yes! Not a CIA Wetworks agent. No! Ha ha ha! Ha ha! What's your favorite movie genre? Feel-good movies. About younger brothers with recessive genes crushing their older brothers with their accursed superior gene.
Classics.
What's your ideal date? Lovely night on the town in Alaska, taking over United States black box research facility and holding the country hostage. With my wife.
Who's a bipedal walking nuclear tank?
What do you never leave home without? The good book of How to Be a Good Spy by Big Boss, circa 1976. I spend a lot of time thinking about these accursed recessive genes. And how I can be a better man, husband, father, secret agent, international terrorist, and ghost, probably, if I was reduced to an arm. But that would never happen.
All right. I feel like.
All right, we've met all the dads, Jonas. Who are you going to message?
Oh my god, I have to choose carefully.
Who's your dream daddy?
You do have to choose carefully, Jonas. This is your entire future on the line, okay?
Don't accidentally choose a Mantida because I'm pretty sure that just leads you to the bad end.
Yeah.
You mean prison?
Yes. That would be the bad end.
To be fair, you could also possibly find prison with Robert. It just depends on how bad the deal goes.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
I mean,
you know?
honestly, any of these could end in prison if you play your cards right.
You mean
Well,
wrong.
let's see. I don't really like Robert or Joseph.
How dare! But at the same time, you're also saving my vocal cords.
Yeah. Craig.
I suspect you have an inexplicable draw towards Damien.
Hmm.
Maybe
Right?
it's like he reminds you of someone.
I mean, honestly, Robert tries too hard, so I bet he's actually a narc.
That's fair.
that would
That's
be
fair.
That would be.
Hello, dads. Do you know where crimes happen? For I too would like to commit crimes. Crimally.
Do you know who has the reefer?
All right, so you're ruling out Robert and Joseph.
Yeah. Craig's
So
all
we've got
right.
Yeah, Craig
Craig's
ain't
okay, but the
bad.
thing is, I'm out of shape, and I feel like if we got together, he'd be like constantly trying to get me to like exercise and stuff. And I don't know if that's actually like I don't know if I would want my partner to be trying to motivate me with that. You know, does that make sense?
You
True.
want your partner to be your trainer?
I mean,
You seem to like Matt, but you didn't care much for his hair.
nah.
Mm.
Yeah,
However, with Craig, you do have history. You
That's
got
true.
history with Craig.
it's true.
You do.
There's a familiarity there, a comfort.
Then again, there's Damien and Brian.
We got one vote in chat for Bat Boy from Warbird.
More gay bad boy.
Or we got any other voters?
I mean, am I
Vote
committing?
now on your phone.
Am I committing to this? Let's see.
I mean, you're probably not committing to it just by messaging.
I'm gonna
So
go.
I think you may have like limited messages. I think Matt is a fun option.
Yeah, let's just go with Matt and see what happens. You know what I mean?
And he does got that coffee vibe that you vibe with.
I do.
Finally.
It's
He
true.
runs a coffee shop.
I absolutely
Now
appreciate.
don't screw up, or else he'll probably hate you forever.
We're talking free coffees here.
I absolutely appreciate a man who can make good coffee. I navigate to Matt's dad book message page and type out a
Same
message.
difference.
In the distance, you can hear the sound of 6 other dads screaming in agony.
Hey man, great getting to see you at the barbecue. We should definitely hang soon. You free later? A minute or two, I hear a ding and see Matt's response.
Hey, dude. Sounds no. I'd be so down for that. I actually catching a show tonight at the Soundgarden. Want to come out?
Wow. I think
The
for a moment-
Soundgarden.
The Soundgarden.
The Soundgarden.
What's a Soundgarden?
It's a concert venue, but also a band that has a lot of people listen to back when it was cool to have soul patches.
Oh man.
It's
Is
true.
that like the 70s?
Darson, shut up.
I'm youthful,
Darson's like, is
relatively.
that the 70s? The 1870s?
Dare you? Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. She was born at the concert. Am I ready for this? While I'm thinking, another message pops up on the screen. Uh-oh.
I don't know if it's Pup or PUP, but one of the two is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one.
I didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever. Let's get out of our
Yeah,
comfort.
no.
Let's get out of our comfort zone.
Do it.
The cops are on their way.
I log off of Dadbook and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtrack decades through memories of denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Oh God.
Matt didn't see your response, so how did he respond to you? Oh god, is he psychic?
Yes, he's a psychic Pokemon. Oh God, I had a mullet back then. Oh God, I thought it was cool. Oh God, other people thought it was cool too. I remember seeing all the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envision all of the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? I don't know.
Did you know
One
the
was
mullet
just
is
staring
starting
at
to
the
make?
camera.
Did you know the mullet is starting to make a comeback?
No.
Yeah,
As
apparently
in,
it
no,
is.
you didn't know, or no, I reject this reality.
I reject that. Mullets are a mistake.
Man.
Friends
Oh,
don't
come
let.
on, don't you want to embrace your inner MacGyver?
Yeah, friends don't let friends mullet. Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do we even do at concerts now?
Grow mullets.
Remember when Superman had a mullet? Good times.
I spend most of the day. Actually, do remember that. I spend most of the day pacing around the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads my age.
I remember Superman had a mullet, then he died, and then he turned into electricity, and everyone hated that.
Then he turned into a mullet.
Dad, what are you doing?
Talking about Superman's mullet.
I look over and see a man at the door, just getting home from school.
You mean you're mulleting over?
Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Oh no, my precious
Oh,
baby.
shit.
Oh no, it's allergy season.
Hey, what's wrong, Panda?
I'm fine.
Oh, nothing. I'm fine. I just got sad because I realized that society collectively refuses to take a pop music seriously, despite the fact that some of the most interesting musical innovations are coming out of that genre.
That makes me cry too.
I think it's just another thing that we write off because we can't take young women on their interests seriously. Tragic.
Are you sure that's all you're upset about? If there's, anything going on, I want you to know that I'm here for you, and I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away.
Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that.
Popsicle.
But I'm fine, really.
I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready.
Anyway, what's up?
Amanda, how do I be cool?
Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is going to be a long night.
Please do.
But
No.
it's free.
Seriously, Matt invited me to a concert. I don't think I've been to one since you were born.
Yeah, you have. You took me to one when I was 12, remember?
I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh God. I tried so hard to forget. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so that you get a good spot and then you cried and screamed the whole time.
Dad, there's so much more than that, and I'm not even ashamed to say it.
Oh, you're not ashamed? You seem pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your Trapper Keeper. Wow.
Rapper keepers, wow. That's
Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff.
Oh.
Oh my god, bold girl.
All right.
Anyway, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot. You'll fit right in.
Well, it's at a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band.
Like DIY gutter punk, thrash, straight edge. Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. They post punk, proto punk, C punk, Jeremy punk. The fuck is
Steampunk?
Jeremy punk?
I think those last two,
Steampunk, splatterpunk, cyberpunk.
yeah, I think those last two are made up. I'm pretty sure. Mostly, I don't know. What's Jeremy Punk?
We're
Yeah.
all Googling it, aren't we?
I'm googling it right now.
I made that one up to see if I could get away with it.
God damn it, Dad Amanda!
Well played.
Finger guns and all.
C-punk is a subculture that originated on Tumblr in 2011. It is associated with an aquatic-themed style of fashion, 3D net art, iconography, and allusions to popular culture of the 1990s.
Okay, I think I would actually like this.
That sounds
So,
like
this
is
is
it built
happening.
around Waterworld? Is that what we're being told?
More like mermaids, dolphins, and sharks. It's like
Oh my gosh.
it looks like vaporwave but blue.
okay. I
Like,
mean,
I kind of want to make just like a faux band based around Echo the Dolphin with this.
Funny
Hell
enough,
yeah!
funny enough,
Sorry, I
the
got a
Wiki
little
article does
enthusiastic.
mention Echo as one of the precursors, along with Waterworld, the video game Aquaria, the surfer gangs in Point Break with their shell jewelry, and the iridescent green and blue dresses worn by the mute mermaid Marina in Stingray. What's Stingray? Heck if I know.
All right then.
Huh,
Hmm.
this is fascinating. Anyway,
They're not positive hardcore, are they?
He said that they're Canadian punk.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, you'll be fine.
Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendship and I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene. For the record, I know one guy from Toronto who's really rude.
he's the only one.
Yeah, he's
though.
the one guy in here.
Hmm.
Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. It became so much more just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is just enjoy the music.
That's it?
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, it's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything.
Well, that's comforting.
And if a strange dude in your set your goals hoodie offers to buy you merch, don't accept it, and definitely don't go on the 3 awful dates with him afterward where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row.
What?
Never mind. Just have a blessed night. Smoke bomb.
I show up to the coffee spoon at 8 in what I hope is concert appropriate attire. I see Matt out front locking the door of the shop.
That's what people call Jonas, the coffee spoon.
Hey, you made it.
No lies
You ready for
detected.
tonight?
Coffee spoon. I might have to use that. Well, it's been a while. Ready? I was born ready. Any situation, any outcome, I can handle it. I sleep with one eye open. I am prepared to kill. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a killer. With my pink
That's the
beard.
face of Quiller.
I think that's a line for a different dad there.
Yeah. Are you?
Uh-oh.
Oh, man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for.
Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everybody holds signs and scream cries?
Ravendale, I don't really like it either, but, you know, whatever. I'll yeah.
I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one.
Stay strong.
But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time. This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, Dada. You'll be good. The scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast.
Quick question.
Shoot.
What is Sheen? Matt, that's not a tiny laugh.
That was the tiny laugh.
Sorry. It's just been weird because scene can be described as a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but also can be described as a genre of music that no one wants to admit they were into. Nickelback.
Matt looks off into
Yes.
middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking never again. That's confusing.
You'll get it. The important thing is tonight that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show.
Blast.
After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing. Waning, it's already gone, dude. I am suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre?
Yes.
As we learn.
Oh, a mysterious other character.
Uh-oh.
A younger kid runs up and high fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me shuddering.
I get nervous when people surprise high-five me.
Me too.
Like a small animal, loud noises and large groups of people frighten me.
You went to a concert?
Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap?
That's my favorite thing to do.
A couple other people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell, "Hey," as well. Matt waves and hugs a couple people. He seems really in his element here. Matt turns his attention back to me.
I'm so afraid of all these people.
Hey, big mood there.
Oh,
Let's go grab a beer.
Matt and I line up at the bar in the back where a couple of the older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him. Seems like you're a popular guy out here.
Ah, yeah. I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot. But it's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about.
And then, oh, sorry.
And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are. And that there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest.
Well, to rest in my mouth.
Oh,
That's smooth.
my.
God damn it, where do I put my tongue?
See? I told you.
Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes, and I still think you're charming and funny.
You just wait.
Buddy.
We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listened to it.
Ha! Let's check out the merch.
Matt and I, wow.
Oh.
Matt and I walk over to a small booth in the corner of the room where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops up on his chair.
Have we
Okay,
seen
so
this one before?
that hair looks seaweed punk.
Step on up. Get your merch here. I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts and accoutrements a discerning concert goer of considerable taste might want. You.
I gesture to myself, my face flushing red.
Yes, you. You look like a fella who knows their music. How's about a fine 12-inch long playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rock outfit?
Is he in the band? Please stop yelling at me. I'm already kind of on edge because this is an unfamiliar place and I don't know anyone here. And I would appreciate if you could stop singling me out. And I'm sure you're cool, but this is making me a little uncomfortable. This is probably about what I would say. The kid immediately hops down off the chair.
You got it. Sorry about that. I just get really excited about salesmanship.
I can't relate, but I appreciate your enthusiasm nonetheless.
Hey, Pablo.
Your friend looked lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt?
Day by day, my man.
Yeah.
They do that thing where they high five, but also turn into a hug. How does that work?
Your mom doing better?
Yeah, you grab the high five, kind of like
Is it like-
Predator.
Oh, you
And
kind
then you
of
pull
twist
each
it
other
around.
in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I can make that connect.
It's a weird offer.
And I have to deal with you every single day.
Fair enough. Hey, who's your bud?
Oh, that's the da. Thought I'd bring him out to a concert, pal.
Is that French? Da-da.
No, I think it's You know what? I was gonna make a Pink Panther joke and I couldn't figure out how to do it.
Pablo leans close to Matt.
Is that cool?
Matt eyes me. I eye him back. He cracks a smile.
Yeah.
Pablo brings me in for a bro hug.
My dude!
I'm not really sure what to say, but I give the courtesy 2 pats on the back, as is customary in our society for people you don't know super well but still want to be friendly to.
Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of bass, though.
Yeah, man. When are we starting our Witch House band?
You know I'm out of the game.
It's a shame. You know, Vacant Fail would have slayed.
You have to make sure to pronounce the crosses in there.
Cross, Vacant Fail, cross would have slayed.
It'll slay once you actually start making music instead of just printing a bunch of band t-shirts.
We got the sickest logo.
While Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. These shirts are really nice.
Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close.
Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage and pick up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung behind his back.
What the hell is going on here?
All right, I need a lead singer.
Okay, yeah, but I have a question though. Are they suggesting that the band is just casually carrying a harpsichord onto the stage?
I think they are.
It's probably like a 3-man job, but yeah.
All right. I'll be your lead singer.
All right.
Also, literally, Super Mario RPG reference right there. Which is what we've been playing with Rick Griffin in our other stream.
Yeah.
See, he's supposed to be Canadian, right?
Yeah, Canadian punk.
You know what? He's gonna be faux French Canadian. I'm gonna do a really terrible French accent.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
What's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir.
That's just like straight French.
I guarantee you there is nothing straight about this band. Okay. My name's Daniel. Let's start the show.
Wow, that accent was just sliding around everywhere.
Oh no, these guys.
What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. What is this?
I appreciate the screaming.
Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs.
I also
gonna need
appreciate the
these.
screen shake.
Thanks. I put the earplugs in, and whatever the hell's assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters. Jesus, did that cellist just break its bow in half? I don't get this. The set seems to go on forever. There's no breaks in songs, and I think one of the band members' jobs is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So you got a lot of concerts out here, huh?
What?
He can't hear me, so I just stop and try to enjoy the music. Okay, no, this is impossible. How long have they been playing this same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually,
Basically.
eventually, the set ends, but only after the drummer sprains his ankle during the saxophone solo. They promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage crying. Matt and I both pull our earplugs out.
Man, that was something. I promise Pup is much better.
I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answer to.
Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle every show. They were being real about that.
How did they walk?
Let's grab another beer. You're gonna need it.
Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's getting kind of crowded in here. We grab our beers, and I try to follow Matt back to our spot, but there are so many people that I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of excited concert goers, I realize that I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I'm lost. How am I ever going to find Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? No exit by Jean-Paul Sartre. What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if this terrible band gets back on stage? What if
hell is other people?
Yeah. Suddenly, a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt.
Ah, it's Matt.
Hand grabs your throat.
Yeah, it's what I'm
He
imagining.
lifts you in the air.
Like it just bursts out of the ground or something.
A hand
He's-
grabs your throat. It's
he's-
Joseph.
He squeezes the coffee out of you.
Almost lost you, buddy.
I got really nervous for a second there.
Yeah, you should. These people are animals.
You and me both, dude.
He takes my hand and leads me back towards the stage. I can feel myself blushing a little. We finally settle back.
Oh.
Yeah. We finally settle back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh?
Yeah, pub really brings out a crowd.
So you go to concerts a lot?
Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things to do in the world. I think it's one of those things to listen to music and connect with it. When you're in a room full of people connecting with the music just the same way that you are, that's magic.
Well, not always, but sometimes, I suppose.
Jonas, are you questioning the magic of music to unite humanity?
Yeah. I suddenly have the urge to pee. Of course, this tiny dad bladder. I've never heard it.
Dadder.
Yeah. I've never heard it put that way. That's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee.
Fair.
Hurry up, man. I'm about to go on.
I squeezed my way out of the my way out of the crowd towards the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which was actually a pretty good look. I'm so proud of her. I make it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. The people that were initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage as Pup plays their first song. How am I ever going to find Matt now?
By powerbombing as many preteens as you can.
Hell yeah. Oh!
What? Everyone's rushing.
What?
Is this a mini game? Everyone's rushing to the main stage
Yes.
to watch Pup play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I got to get there without being trampled by all these rowdy youths.
Oh no, not youths.
Oh no!
Avoid
Avoid
those
those
youths.
youths.
Avoid the
Go!
youths.
Ow! Curse you,
Oh
youths.
no, you hit a youth.
Hit back.
Ah! No, stop it.
Those pesky youths.
Get away from me. Ow!
Work your way up. Come on, man. You can do it.
Oh, you got a heart.
Yep.
There. Okay, you recovered some health that the youths took from you.
These are some rowdy youths.
Ow, 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 ow,
How
ow,
about those lyrics, though?
ow. Ah! No, you. Oh, you punks. I'm almost there. I'm almost safe from the modern generation.
I believe in you. I believe in you.
Oh, no.
Get that heart. Oh, you
Hands on
fucked
the
up.
heart.
You fucked
Love
up.
has gone to you now.
No!
No.
What are these lyrics to this song?
I don't know.
Twitch friendly.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
They're like,
I'm in streamer mode, so it's gonna be these sharp-edged youths. Damn it!
I'm just sad Dan Eviden is not singing these lyrics. Also, how
I
many
know.
stages are there in this venue?
I
We've
don't
passed
know.
by 4.
I have no idea where I'm going. Just want this over with. Ow!
Well, you're going 27 more seconds in that direction.
Eh,
You can make it past these youths for 20 more seconds.
You damn kids!
Avoid the youths. Keep it going.
Oh!
Oh
no!
no! You're dead!
Fell off into
Get
space.
down!
Seconds
Get
left to
down!
go!
Well,
down.
I'm afraid you've lost the mat route.
Keep away from Johnny.
Or not. Huh.
Fell off into space.
I can't believe Dada is fucking dead.
After searching and searching, I realized it's impossible. I'll never be able to find Matt in a sea of subculture. I guess I'll just camp out here.
Oh.
I watch pups set by my lonesome out next to a bunch of hip 20-somethings. I can tell they're judging my clothes, and I want to so badly grab them by the shoulders and explain the usefulness of utility pockets. It's true, they are really useful. But I try to focus on the concert.
This
This really
character
is you,
really
huh?
is basically you, huh?
Yeah, right down to the pink hair. Man, I wish Matt were here.
Oh.
The show finally ends, and I wait for Matt outside. After a minute or two, Matt spots me.
Dude.
You sure are a sight for sore eyes. Sorry I lost you back there.
It's all good. Wasn't a great show.
Totally. It would have been more fun with you, though.
Well, next time I guess we'll just hold hands the whole time so we don't lose each other, huh?
Ooh.
Ooh.
How can some... Nobody's that smooth without rehearsing that. I laugh. Am I blushing?
I beg your pardon. I have used lines of comparable smoothness.
Oh my god. You hungry?
Starving.
Follow me.
Also, as a side note, Starker, I imagine your lines are about as smooth as, "Hey, baby, I'm not wearing pants. You should not wear pants too."
I mean, listen. One, how dare you call me out on twitch.tv like this? Two, it has worked more often than you might guess.
Hey, I've got a
Go ahead.
Hey, I've got a bucket of chicken. You want to do it? Okay.
Matt and I walked to a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs in a corner booth.
So there I am in the pit trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's already seen red.
Because of all the blood dripping down his face.
Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering toward me and there's nowhere to go. It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms just like that. I'm crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. You should have seen the look on his face.
Hi, Brony Vamp.
Oh, hey, Brony.
Hello.
Bought him a beer afterwards. We were cool. Still follow each other on social media. He's got beautiful kids.
All born with face tattoos, just like his.
How dare you talk shit about Mike Tyson like that?
Glad you guys
That's
worked
how you
it
get
out.
your ear bit off.
Yeah, man. Just goes to show you that Punk's not dead. Just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter.
So how did you get to see all these amazing concerts?
Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel all around the states.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, we were poor and we had to scrape by a lot together just to survive, but I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything. But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people on the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes.
I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid.
Oh man, everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and can tell that it's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can.
That's really nice of you.
Thanks. Us single parents just really have to look out for each other.
How's Carmencita?
She says she wants to learn the drums.
Oh boy.
It'll be loud, and I need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her.
I'm suddenly very grateful that all my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is that she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda.
I'm trying to be supportive of Carmencita's rebellious phase, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it?
I think it would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together.
Like what?
No, work. That's a consumer. Why do we got to get up early the day after Thanksgiving and line up to buy things? Why can't we like share things?
Comrade, you're speaking of dangerous things here.
He and I laugh. We keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot.
Man. Being a single dad's rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling.
I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to.
Yeah, I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people.
Matt gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool. Me too. I've never really considered myself an extrovert. I never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation always.
Ah, you're fine. You actually seem really easy to talk to, you know that?
I smile.
I guess that's what happens when you're part of the Lonely Hearts Club.
Band. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish up our late night dinners and head out. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses.
Tonight was a blast, man.
Oh God, is he gonna kiss me? Loved it. Although I'm probably not gonna feel it. I'm probably gonna feel it in my knees in the morning.
Ha! You and me both. I don't usually like going on these things alone. It's really cool to have you there with me.
I'm glad.
All right, I'm calling it quits here for the night. Stay cool, man.
He called me cool.
You're cool.
I'm cool. Matt called me cool.
I told you to stay cool, which I'd argue is not the same as being called cool, but
He was called cool. Don't crush his dreams.
I walk
Don't
in,
worry.
crushing dreams.
I walk into the house with my heart in my throat.
Definitely chat.
Amanda pops her head out from her room.
Hey, Pops. How was the show?
Matt thinks I'm cool.
You don't say.
Man, the panda. Matt thinks I'm cool.
Gay. Blind leading the blind, huh?
Wow, I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable.
All right. I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit.
Night, kiddo. Take complete. I completely botched it. Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, it's super cool,
Average.
okay?
Yeah.
C is still a passing grade.
I
That's
mean,
passing. He flirted with you.
yeah, I mean,
I mean, you got a C, but Robert almost gave you the D, so.
it seems like the game. See, this. I'm not usually inclined to like play to people's interests, which is, I'm more likely to give like honest answers, like I do, and I don't know if that's the right strategy here. All right.
Click to continue.
But you did get an achievement. King of Parrot Flowers. 1 out of 3. Oh, that's progress. Whoops.
While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today.
It's a secret dad, the mail dad.
Oh no. The nice mail person slides a couple letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey,
Yeah,
my
I know
coupons.
that feeling.
I take a closer look at the large yellow
The Yards Lello envelope?
large yellow envelope.
Hey, Myth, do me a favor. Please say Yards Lello envelope in your kid voice.
Wait, what?
Please say Yards Lello envelope in your kid voice.
George, Lolo, envelope.
That's very good.
That makes me
Okay.
so happy.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss.
Oh.
I just well, like I had to just hear you say the phrase again because my brain rejumbled it back into the right way to say it.
Mythic,
What part of yard yellow envelope do you not
understand?
Ian stumbled
almost
there.
couldn't say it?
Why does it have to be yards? Where does it come from?
Mythic,
Confused. And have a popsicle.
Yes, you can have a popsicle.
do you remember Mindy and Buttons from Animaniacs?
No, never.
Yes.
Yep.
That's the bit where I was like, okay, I love you, bye-bye.
Okay, baby, I love you. Bye-bye.
God.
Perfect.
Um,
Anyway, let's take a closer look at the yard yellow
Yeah,
envelope.
What secrets
Could
does
be
it hold?
anthrax.
Darn.
I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells at the door.
It's a new
What?
day. We have a new Amanda.
Jesus.
I have something for you.
I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later?
Okay. Just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open.
Oh no, it's the Horny Institute for the Arts.
Hey, I read it like that too.
God.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
So that's where she submitted the extra spicy art of the boy bands.
Horn Institute for the Arts. Oh my god. Shoes.
I mean, if you're busy, I can come back.
Father, please.
Desperation.
I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls
Been
out.
too long. She needs to bite something.
Oh my God.
That's a mood.
She pulls out. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school, and I'm Dream Daddy. Roll credits. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Open it down. I just rolled right over that. Sorry. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't.
I got in.
Oh.
I got in. Oh my god.
You know, I
Holy
would
shit.
I would honestly play a game where it was just her, like her as the main character, like getting through art school.
Oh, they have that. It's called
Yeah.
Night in the Woods.
Oh God. Amanda, we should do Night in the Woods. Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Uh-oh.
Oh my god. I really can't believe I got in.
Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible.
Wait. Dad? I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away.
I think for a moment. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're going to make it work.
Really?
Of course. Amanda hugs me again.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want.
Wherever.
Within reason.
Tonight we dine in hell.
Oh my
And now the game takes,
Sultans!
and now the game takes a jarring twist away from dating to become a crime game where you rob from the rich to support your daughter's education.
Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil wrap burritos from a nearby food truck. That sounds so good right now.
Oh, really does.
Give me
We
some
call it
straight
Breaker's
tacos.
Dad.
Holy shit.
You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor.
Please, Dad. You know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view.
I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay.
Burrito.
And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID. And
Amanda, slow down. You're going to choke on your burrito.
I don't know, I'm just excited. If I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors, we all get the professional photo editing software for free.
It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I do wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed.
I wonder who my roommate's going to be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone in a similar major and interest. I bet we're going to be best friends.
Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. Or more. But don't even get me started on bad roommates.
Oh, no.
I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent the semester fabricating a story about a new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Yeah, good one. Carl ruled.
Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I could get a rabbit or maybe a snake, maybe both. Would a snake eat a rabbit, though?
Maybe the rabbit would eat the snake.
Oh boy. I think I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, you know that talk? I had that talk with Mr. Vega.
He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he?
What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it.
Okay. I promise I'll try harder.
I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences.
Oh, boy. Well, it'll be worth it if I can see you.
Oh,
My eyes immediately well up with tears.
Oh, Dad, don't cry. God.
Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now and you're such a good person.
Dad, stop. You're going to make me cry, too. God.
that means there'll be cry-ritos.
Ugh.
It's too late, honey. It's happening.
Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's going to make it taste sad.
But the sadness makes it so much better.
I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Man, this is some real moments here. Love you, kiddo.
Love you too, Pops.
This game is so wholesome. It is nothing like what I expected.
I know, right? I'm kind of floored by this, honestly.
Okay, so you have a message? You have a message from Craig now.
You have a lesson from Craig.
Yeah, but I think
He's
this
going
is
to teach you about the muscle groups.
this is probably a good place to save. I think.
That's what I was gonna say.
All right. Well,
This has been another fun installment of Dream Daddy.
Yes,
We
ma'am.
laughed, we cried, we got lost and jostled by youths.
Yeah, we fell off the
Those damn youths.
we fell off the 8-bit platform into space or something.
Yeah, you know, the
Also,
liminal
yeah.
space and the disco club thing.
We cried into burritos.
Crying into burritos.
Also, yes, 14 hours is not that bad. I have definitely driven longer than that on road trips in the past.
Right.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have driven more than 24 hours straight on road trips in the past before. I would not repeat that.
You drove 24 hours straight?
More than.
Why,
More than.
though?
No, you're supposed to be
That
like,
is a long and stupid story that I don't want to get into, and it was not entirely my decision.
Stoker, you missed the chance.
Valid.
You should have been all like, well, not entirely straight.
Ha!
Oh.
All right, listen, you.
Oh my
No,
goodness.
listen here, you little shit.
All right. Well, till next week, folks. Thank you to my beautiful co-host once again, and thank you to my beautiful audience. You're all beautiful.
Aww.
You are breathtaking.
Heck and dang.
I'm overcome with all the beauty. I'm getting a little verklempt. Anyway, hold
I
on.
saw my sugar now.
All right.
Got me
All right.
spitting.
Well, till next time. This is Jonas and Friends signing off. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Gross.